Have you ever looked at your Angular application and wished it could stand out with a more unique and professional look? Believe it or not, the secret to making your app visually captivating lies in customizing your Angular material theme. Hi there, I am Ayaz Zafar and I have been navigating the world of Angular and Angular material for over 10 years. During this time, I've had the pleasure of crafting custom theme for a variety of successful projects, transforming bland interfaces into visually stunning masterpieces. Today, I am here to guide you through the process of customizing your very own Angular material theme. But first, let's dive into what Angular material theming really is. In essence, it's a systematic way to apply consistent color schemes and typographies across your Angular application, ensuring every component aligns with your desired aesthetic. Why bother customizing your theme, you ask? Well, the benefits are, for starters, it ensures brand consistency, which is crucial for making a memorable impression on your users. Moreover, a well thought out theme can significantly enhance the user experience, making your app not only look good but also feel intuitive to navigate. And let's not forget uniqueness. In a sea of applications, a custom theme helps yours stand out, reflecting your brand's identity and values. So, whether you are aiming to align your app's appearance with your brand colors, improve usability, or simply make your project more distinct, customizing your Angular material theme is a powerful tool in your development arsenal. Let's get started on this journey to elevate your app's UI to the next level. Alright, let's dive into the first step of customizing your Angular material theme, setting up your environment. This is where the magic begins, and I promise it's easier than you think. First things first, we need to add Angular material to your project. If you have not done this yet, don't worry, I will walk you through it step by step. So first of all, open your terminal or command prompt and navigate to your project directory and run this command: ng add angular/material. Press enter. This command does a few things for us. It's not only installs Angular material but also adds it to your project's dependencies. You will be prompted to choose a theme from a set of pre-built themes. For now, pick any theme. It's just a starting point, as we will be customizing our own theme shortly. So for now, I'm going to select the first one and just type Y. Yes, I will just select the first one, include and enable animations. That's fine. All right. You can see that it has updated these files to enable the Angular material theme. Once installed, the journey to a unique theme begins with understanding the Sass API provided by Angular material. This powerful toolset allows for precise control over color, typography, and density in your application. Angular Material's theming system is based on Sass. It's designed around three main concepts: color palettes, typography configurations, and density. A color palette in Angular Material is a collection of hues represented as a Sass map. This map not only includes base colors but also contrast colors for text readability. To customize your application's color scheme, you will define your own palettes and then apply them to theme. Angular Materials define palette function allows you to create a palette from your chosen colors. You will use these custom palettes for the primary, accent, and warm colors in your theme. So let's do that. Here on the top, I will add use space Angular/material and as matte. Okay. Now create some variables. Custom primary is here, add colon, and then matte dot define palette, and in this function we will pass custom dash primary dash palette. Okay. Now do same for the accent, and this time here I will add pink palette and add these shades in this way. Then we will add warm, and here I will choose, by the way, here I should have used matte dot, and similarly here I should have used matte dot red palette. Okay, before you use custom primary palette in the define palette function, you need to define it. So this involves creating a SAS map that includes all necessary hues that start from 50 to 900 and a contrast configuration for text colors on those hues. So this is how you can define a custom palette. Here before it, I will define the custom primary palette and colon, add round bracket, and in that I will add, let me add semicolon here. Okay, so here I will add 50 and then the color code E8EAF6. so this is our example primary color. Okay, now we need to add for contrast, so add contrast 50. So here ensure that text color contrasts well with the primary color. Let me restart the server. Okay, now we have no errors. So here ensure you place the definition of custom primary palette before its usage in custom primary. This ensures the palette is correctly defined and recognized by SAS when you attempt to use it in define palette. Okay, once that is done, we will then add custom theme mat.define dash light theme, and within that I will pass this color, and within that I will provide primary, custom primary, accent, custom accent, and warn, custom warn. Okay, now save it. So let me quickly test it. So for that, let's open the Angular material documentation, go to the components. So let's say I want to add these buttons. Okay, so for that I need to import the mat button module. So copy this line and go to the app component.ts. I'm using standalone components in Angular 17, so I don't need to import it in the app module. I can directly import it here. So just import it and add it in the imports array of the app component. Okay, now let's add these buttons. So I'm going to copy the entire section and see if that works. Go to the HTML and replace that with this one. I have some errors that mat icon is not found, so we have to import the mat icon as well. Mat icon module. So let's copy paste this and add the correct path for the mat icon module. Okay, so make sure to import the mat icon module as well. Now we have the mat divider error. Let me import that as well. Mat divider module should be added in the imports array if you want to use it. Okay, now all of the errors have gone. Now let's test it in the browser. Okay, I have reloaded it and it started to work. All right, so this is how it is looking right now. Okay, now we need to add another thing, that add include mat.all-components themes and pass your custom theme in it. Okay, so after adding this, it will be applied to all of the components. Right now you will not see any difference because this is how it will look by default, because even if you comment it out, you will not see any difference because this is what we have selected in our theme installation. So just to see the difference, let's add a different palette. So this is the first palette. You can create multiple palettes here if you want to. Like, okay, I created a different palette now, but let me add different colors right now. So I started with this shade. Okay, so now let's try this one. So I'm going to copy it and paste it here, save it, and now if you reload it, you will see that the theme has been changed. So here we changed only primary palette. If you want to change the other palettes, you can change them as well. You can create a palette, or you can use the same palette and pass them to the accent and warn as well. Save it. You have to remove this in this case if you want to use the custom. Okay, now you can see that both primary and accent are using same colors, same theme, and you can do same for this as well. Okay, so it's up to you. You can create your own different palettes and use in different ways. Further, Typography customization goes hand in hand with color theming. Using Angular Materials defined typography config function, you can tailor the typography to fit your brand style. This combined with color scheme creates a cohesive look and feel across your application. So let's add custom typography variable mat.define typography dash config and pass it the font family that you want to use. So to include this typography in your custom theme, you can add another property after color typography and pass the custom typography. In this way it should work. Okay, so let me try a different typography. Let me try a different one. Okay, you can see that font has been changed, but it is not so different, so that's why you did not feel any difference. So now I will use Times New Roman. Now try that. Okay, you can see that the typography has been updated for that. Okay, so right now we have applied to all components. For component theming, Angular Material offers mixins for each component that allow you to apply your custom themes. This ensures that your components align with the overall design language of your app. So you can bind it with a specific component as well instead of applying to all of the components. So for example, here you can add button theme and pass it the custom theme. Okay, now you can see that the theme was applied only to the buttons but not other things. Okay, and if you want to apply to checkbox only, you can add checkbox theme and then it will be applied on the checkboxes. Right now we don't have any checkbox, that's why you don't see it. Let's add a checkbox really quick. Okay, now import the checkbox module. Now let's add some checkboxes here on the top maybe. Okay, I have added some checkboxes. Okay, you can see that for all of the themes the color is same because of my theme that I have added here. If you remove this, then you will notice that it will be using the default color scheme. So in this way I have applied the theme only to the checkboxes. So this is how you can target on a specific type of component in your Angular material, or you can apply to all of the components altogether. It's up to you. So dynamic theming such as switching between light and dark modes is a feature loved by many. With Angular material you can define multiple themes and switch between them based on user preference or system settings. Implementing dynamic theming involves creating separate theme configuration for light and dark modes and toggling these themes within your application. This might include listening for changes in system preference or providing a toggle for users to switch themes manually. Now let's venture into one of the most sought after features in modern applications, dynamic theming. This is where you allow your user to switch between themes like a light theme for daylight and dark theme for night theme viewing. It's not just about aesthetics, it's about user comfort and accessibility. Consider the scenario where your user prefers a dark mode during night hours to reduce eye strain. Angular material makes it incredibly easy to implement this with its theming system. So let's dive into how you can set this up. To implement dynamic theming, you will first need to create both light and dark theme. You do this by defining separate palettes and theme configuration for each mode. So let me remove these things for now. And here I will add light primary, matte define palette, and here I will add matte dot indigo palette and give it the shade of 500. And now let's add for the light accent. Here I will add A200, A100 and A400. Next I will add light theme and I will call the define light theme function and we will pass color, primary and accent in this way. Next we will define the dark theme palettes. Okay, so for the primary I will be using matte blue gray palette. Okay, and for the accent I will use amber palette, A200, A100 and A400, and then I will create the dark theme in this way. Now here I will add matte all dash component dash themes and pass it the desired theme. light theme. Okay, so now I will include this line of code based on some conditions. So like here I will I will target the body with the light light theme and include the light theme in this way. But if there is a class dark theme on it, then we will include a different kind of theme. Okay, so right now let me restart the server because there are some errors. Okay, now this is what you can see right now, and now I want to add the classes to the body. So here I will add light theme, nothing changed, add dark theme, and you can see that everything was changed immediately. So now we are adding these themes based on the class. Now we can add this class dynamically. So let's do that. I will create a button to switch the theme. So here I will add two buttons. Actually, let's keep only one button, and I will call it toggle theme. And let's define this function in TS. In the app component, let's add toggle theme function, and here. So here I'm checking if it has body has the dark theme class, it will remove the dark theme and add the light theme. But if in the else, it will remove the light theme and add the dark theme. Now let's test it really quick. Okay, we have the toggle theme. You can see if you click on that, although it does not look good, you can see the color become white and it mixed with the background. So this is just example just to show you how to do that. You can apply your own intelligence and your creative skills to make it perfect. So but this is the method how you will do it. Okay, you can add a simple button as well. Okay, you can see everything is working. You can also have two buttons here instead of one. You can have a drop down or whatever to make that possible. We have covered a lot today, from the basics of setting up your Angular material environment to the intricacies of customizing your theme and implementing dynamic theming. Remember, the power of theming lies not just in personalizing the appearance but also in enhancing accessibility and user experience. I encourage you to experiment with these theming capabilities, dive into creating custom themes, play with dynamic theming, and see how it transforms your application. If you have found this tutorial helpful, please consider subscribing to our channel, liking this video, and sharing your dynamic theming journey in comments below. Your support helps us to create more content like this. Thank you for joining us in exploring Angular material theming. Your journey towards mastering Angular material doesn't. There is so much more to learn and experiment with. So stay tuned for more tutorials, and until next time, happy coding.